Well, it's been a rough day today. No actual losses, but no wins either. Everything's been breaking even. Let me just show you what happened today. As you can see, it dips in here, but I wasn't around at that time, so, and then it dips back in here. It's below the 50, so we have to wait for this to become a strong sell, which it does around this part here. So this is our entry point right there. We enter on this candle. Stop loss of about 20 because I put it towards the 10-day moving average, just above that. And I went in there, and what I done, as soon as I got in here, I went in and I moved the stop loss to a break even point, which was around this part here, and I just left it. I put a 40 pip. Let's see it didn't reach 40. I wanted 40 points from it. I left it and just went because I wasn't really in the mood to sit down and watch this. And as you can see, it went down to around 19 points, and then it went back up. We got stopped out at £1.40 or just about 1 pip in, because we took it just below the break even point, so we don't lose any money. But as you can see, we got stopped out here, right? Fair enough. Then we went again. I saw it go back into the strong sell zone here. Can you see that pip there? That's where it went in. This yellow line is what we're after, below into this area. It went in here, and I saw it go in, and I was stalling. I don't know why I was stalling. I was supposed to have immediately, as soon as I saw that, as soon as the candle closed, go in. I didn't go in. I waited. I'm not sure why I waited. I waited to around here. Went in. It went down 8 points, so it must have been, nope, I must have come in around here even, because it went down to about 8 to 10 points. Yep. Yeah. So it went down in our favor, and I again moved the stop loss to about here, and as you can see, it's pipped us out again. So we haven't made any losses, but we haven't made any wins. This candle here had my name on it. This was my candle. That was it. That's all I had to do. Just get that candle and go. But I don't know why I didn't actually do it. But this is what actually happens. This is what actually happens in the trading game. You make these mistakes, you do these things, and it does happen, and this is it. So luckily we didn't lose any money, but we haven't made any either. We had two good opportunities here, because if I left my stop loss, which was above here, it was right there, that's the initial stop loss. If I left the stop loss and just went from there, we'll still be in the game, right? But we will have 20 pips risk on the table, which can make some people antsy. But sometimes that's what you got to do. So if I left the stop loss there, we'd be in around 30 points into the market. But I moved the stop loss to break even. It pipped me out. Then we came in again, and I moved the stop loss to break even around here, and it stopped me out again. And I was late coming into the market as well, which is a no-no. You have to, as soon as you see the trigger, you pull it. Right there is where I said it's either you do or you don't. If you don't, you don't. You don't come in late. If you don't want to do it, you don't do it. You don't. No, nothing like indecision, because that could have cost me. Could have cost me big time. We could have went in, and then it could have reversed. There was only one candle in it. That was our candle, this one, and that's it. That's all we needed to do. We would have left. So what I'm trying to say is, you have to pull the trigger when you say you're going to pull the trigger. If you don't pull the trigger, then don't pull it at all. Wait for another opportunity. As simple as that. That's all it is.